Hi, welcome to Yellow Slate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters.
Today we have Miss Anima, who works as an early year program coordinator at Douglas Memorial Higher Senior Secondary School. To get to know more details about the school and her own experience and journey, let's have a conversation with her. Hi, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
So, to begin with, can you describe what a typical day looks like for you at school?
It begins with the assembly, school assembly, where we all teachers come together and we first wish and we take the blessings of the Almighty and we start our day. And the same happens in the classrooms. The students go for the assembly. After that, we start with a lot of conversation on the previous day, whatever they have done, and on the way from school, from their home to the school, however, whatever they see on the road, they come and they discuss with the teachers. And then the usual daily routine starts with the students, pre-primary and the primary children. They go back home at around 11:30, and we teachers are there in school doing work for the preparing things for the next day.
Got it. Going back to our next question. So, how do you think the Finnish curriculum has helped create a positive learning environment in your school?
Finnish curriculum is right now the best curriculum which is being practiced everywhere because it is completely play based and children love play. There are no rules, there are no rules and regulations to play. When we say we are going to play, the children enjoy that. So that's how it builds a positive impact on the children because they understand that is we don't have exams in that way. We have formative exams. The children knows that we are at school. We are going to only play with the teachers. The teachers are strict in the sense they are guiding them properly according to the curriculum only. But everything is child centered, keeping the child in mind. So that's how it obviously builds a positive impact in their lives.
So, what is the uniqueness about this Finnish curriculum compared to the other curriculums which are present in the current educational market?
The uniqueness about this curriculum is that nowadays every curriculum people will say it's play based, but it is not only play based, it is child centered, as in keeping the child in mind. The curriculum is flexible. It is not that today, now, first period, if I do English, then I have to do English only. If the children is not in a mood to do English, we have the right, to change the daily routine, and according to the children's interest, we are being able to make the curriculum flexible. So the important, the most beneficial part of Finnish curriculum is that it is child centered and the curriculum is flexible.
Got it. So, how do you make sure play based learning is used in everyday classroom activities and how does it help young learners?
Because the curriculum is flexible, so we are having the right to incorporate our method of play in our daily routine. We according to the lesson plan that we have, teachers sit together and plan. In each and every class we incorporate some kind of play activity, so that some children, they by listening to instructions they learn. Some children just by observing things they learn. So we make one particular lesson, we teach it in such way that it caters to every child's interest. So that's how this play based, we make sure that the play activities are there in each and every subject, in each and every period.
Got it. So, how does the curriculum support a child's emotional and social development along with their academic learning?
Academic learning, as you know, it goes on the way it goes on according to the structured learning. And because I'm saying so much about play based, so when it is play, children are not playing alone, they are playing together in a group. And when they're playing in a group, obviously they are socializing with the other children. So they are sharing each other's views, They are all the children. They're coming from different family background. So they are sharing their method, their whatever they practice at home, and that's how they learn socializing with each other. They are talking, they are understanding each other's language. And Finnish is such that we, as I say, we are flexible. That doesn't mean we are only instructing in English. Sometimes the children are free to, speak in their own mother tongue and converse with their friends, because until and unless the child expresses himself or herself, the child will not be happy. And if we say that no, strictly only you speak in English, then the child becomes little concerned that how am I going to express? So they are free to express things in their own way. Yes, English is the first language we are catering to, but at the same time, we keep the child in mind, and then we plan our activities.
Got it. So, how does your school balance structured lessons with the freedom for children to explore their own interests?
So, see, we have various clubs in our school. Children's interest means they will have interest, other than the studies, they will have interest in co-curricular activities. So when we have these clubs, we have basketball club, we have robotics club, we have dance club, music club, literature club. So the children are given the freedom to choose their club. So after the selection is made by the child, every week we have 1 or 2 classes for this club periods. So that's how academics also goes on, and their interest co-curricular activities also goes on. Apart from the art and craft and creative classes we have in our daily routine, these special clubs are also there, which caters to the child's interests and abilities.
So, how do you use mindfulness and emotional intelligence in your teaching style, and how does it help children feel more confident in their learning?
Mindfulness and emotional intelligence, according to me, here in our school, we, the mother teachers, we are trained in such way that we are all like little like a counselor to the child. If the child has any problem, the child is free. The relationship is built in such a way that the child does not feel scared of coming and telling the teacher. So the child comes and discusses, and of course we have a counselor also, school counselor, who is extremely good in her field. So the children, if the mother teacher, because the mother teacher is not a trained counselor, so if she thinks that the counselor needs to come into the matter, then obviously the counselor is called for, and the child talks to the counselor. So that's how their emotional the mindfulness and emotional intelligence is taken care of. And not only that, we organize such activities when the child is forced, to think in the to come and fall into such situations where they develop empathy and these kind of things in them.
So, how does the Finnish curriculum focus on creativity and problem solving skills, which are really important in the current generation? And also, how does it help in developing a love for learning?
Finnish curriculum is not at all pressurizing for the child, because it takes care of the academics. At the same time, now, right now, I would say what I see, children have the pressure of exam. If they are not well, also they'll just take a pill and they'll come to the school for exam. But Finnish curriculum is such, it is totally on observation basis. So that pressure is not there on the children, that ma'am will give me a question paper and then I will have to sit and write. So when there is no pressure in the curriculum, so the children obviously love their school, love their studies. And when we are talking about so much about activities, activities are designed in such a way, sir, that problem solving, critical thinking, all these things are there involved in the activity. And the child while playing only understands everything. For example, stacking up blocks for pre-primary nursery children. All the time the child stacks up the blocks, maybe the blocks are falling and the child is feeling demotivated. Why my tower is not getting built up? So the teacher guides the child how to do it, and that's how practicing the child understands how to solve the problem. Many situations are created in such a way that the children are forced to solve their own problems.
So, how do you adapt the Finnish curriculum to fit local culture while keeping the global standards for early childhood education?
Finnish curriculum caters to the local studies also. We have stories where we are free to tell children stories about our local culture. We always have activities like we invite people from other schools or other, the community helpers. They come and they discuss their job and all. And then recently at Little Douglas Sites, we took the children to the market, and we made them give them thank you cards to the greengrocer, to the grocer. So acknowledging every community, and in collaboration with every local, you can talk about the family, that also comes under locality. You can talk about the market, that also comes under locality. Everything is involved in the curriculum so that the children, they are aware about in and around of their school, of their culture, of their society.
Coming to the end of the interview, if you would like to suggest parents who are looking for best schools in Kolkata, especially this school, what would you suggest?
To nowadays people actually, they don't go for only academics. I would say our school is something beyond academics also. We have very good remark of our academics also. At the same time, co-curricular, Douglas School is famous for the co-curricular activities. So that's how we are developing the children holistically, and this is what nowadays children, they require. Mental health is taken care of, their health, physical health and well-being is taken care of, socializing with others, having inter-school competitions makes them build their confidence. Many things are there. Until and unless they come in, they will not understand what we have in our school. Our school is really very, very good.
Got it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining and sharing some of the great insights about the school.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.